Yo, what is up guys, welcome back to another video. Today I am going to show you guys the Tu19 Tutorial World here. As you can see, I'm joined by Turtlecraft. He's the person that downloaded this world, stuff like that. So today I'm going to be showing you guys this tutorial world. Yeah, let's get straight into it. I'm going to show you guys this world, let's get straight into it. So this is the spawn area of the Tu19 Tutorial World. Looks pretty cool though, pretty basic, but I still like it. Again, we have the little wooden house that's unfinished and stuff like that. We have the trees, that's pretty much it. And then we go through here, and then we have the main section of the tutorial world right here. So down here we just have farms and stuff. I just have animal farms, as you can see. Just gonna make it daytime. Pigs, sheep, there, cows, chickens, all sorts. Cats there, dogs or wolves, whatever they're called. And then down here we just have like a little farm of everything, as you can see. Just a bunch of crops in a row, as you can see. Pumpkins, carrots, wheat, and potatoes and melons. So yeah, we just have a little crop farm there, which is pretty cool. So this is actually the update when they added horses and stuff like that. It says Tu19 when they added horses and stuff like that. Pretty cool. And then down here we have, this is just basically like a redstone area. This is basically, they're just showing how redstone works, how repeaters and stuff like that work. I think this is the update where they also added hoppers and stuff like that in the game, and also the daylight sensor, as you can see. Daylight detector is called. That's also was added in the update. Redstone block I think was new in that update as well. So yeah, just a little area here, just showing how redstone works and stuff like that. That's what that is. And then this is just an enchanting room. That's what that is. Not a small little wooden building there. Wooden building there. This just shows you how to trade with villagers. For some reason, there's no villager in here. I'm not sure why, but there isn't. And just a little pen there with horses. That's actually, this is the update when they added horses and stuff like that. That's why there's a horse and stuff like that. Just shows you how horses work and stuff like that. And yeah, how you tame them and stuff like that. Down here we have an area where you can get boats. See, a little boat dock there, a little fishing area right here, as you can see. Pretty cool. And of course we have the Minecraft sign, which you guys have in all the tutorials. Every tutorial has that big Minecraft sign. So we have a little fountain here in the middle. I'll show you guys everything that side, everything over there. Over here we have just a minecart area. Just a little minecart track. I think it's just showing how minecarts work and stuff like that in the game. So I mean, that's what that is. And a little brewing station there. A little blacksmith here. So you can see a little blacksmith here with some tools in the chest and other things like that. Just a beacon here as well. I think then also in this update beacons were also added. So yeah, there's a beacon right there, as you can see. Looks pretty cool. So that's everything in this area. So down here we have a castle. This world has two castles, but I think this is the best one out of the two. So here's the castle right here, as you can see. I'll show you guys the outside. I'm not going to show you guys everything on the inside of this because it'll take forever. I'm going to show you guys some of the rooms inside and stuff like that. But yeah, this is what it looks like on the outside. Pretty cool castle. This world is like 10, 11 years old, and this castle still looks amazing in 2025. So yeah, I really like it. So I'll show you guys some of the inside. I'll show you guys some of the rooms. I just have a little bit of a space here, as you can see. A little like dining room, as you can see here. A little fireplace. And some tools and armor on the wall. They're pretty cool. Tools slash weapons. Don't know what this is meant to be. And then just another like small room in here. And then I'll show you another room which I really like. A little outdoor space here. Pretty nice. I think that's like for horses or something like that. So I mean like mini horse stable. Small like mini tower there. I think it's in here. Yeah, I think it's in one of these. Yeah, there's a dining room, as you can see here. Pretty nice looking dining room with nice. I like the carpet. Pretty nice carpet. Nice fireplace as well over there. Nice big table. I think it's just a bunch of hallways down here and all. Circuits going down. Another small like kitchen here with a small table there, pretty cool. And then just a circuit's going down. That's mostly what it was. I'll show you guys some of the bedrooms up here. These worlds have music discs as well, so music discs up here and stuff like that. Here's a bedroom right here. I'll show you guys a little bit up here. These are not very big bedrooms, they're not even that big. I'm not sure what that room meant to be, but yeah. Little armory or something like that here. Pretty cool though. And looks like a little bathroom by looks of things here. Pretty cool. And yeah, I like this. This is pretty cool though. No, like a little mini balcony out here. Pretty cool though. I like this. So that's what that castle looks like. And there's also a music disc. I believe in this chest there's a little, yeah, there's a disc in there. There's also just a little like water feature here, which is pretty cool. There's a little pond there, pretty cool. Little staircase that goes to it. Another little like section of outdoors. And one last thing I want to show you in this castle. There's like this little dungeon. There's also the bridge here, as you guys have seen earlier. There's also a music disc under here, which is number 13. And basically just in here we have a dungeon. I'll just destroy this and place it back. So as you can see, it's just like a little dungeon underneath the castle and stuff. That's just a dungeon under here, really. Nothing that interesting, but yeah, this is what it looks like. Pretty cool, as you can see. I like this a lot. And you can just get down from there. That's another way to get down and stuff like that. So yeah. So that is that castle. Down here we have just a normal NPC village, just a normal village there, naturally spawned. And over here we have some custom terrain, which has actually been done by World Edit on PC. So this archway here and this waterfall have been done by World Edit, as you can see. Pretty cool little water fountain here. We like this. There's also like a mob spawner right here as well in here, which is pretty cool. A little mob spawner in there and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. And I think on this side we also have another thing. We have another like fountain here, which I think also has been done by World Edit, I believe. So yeah, another fountain there looks pretty cool. A lot of water features in this world and stuff like that. And then down this way we have, I'll show you guys down that way later and stuff like that. Down here we have another castle. This is the second castle in this world. And this is what it looks like. It looks pretty cool, I like it. It's not as cool as the other one, but I still like it, so it looks pretty cool. That's what the front is like. I'll show you guys the back as well. Here's the back as well of it. I quite like this, looks pretty cool though, I like this. I'll show you guys inside a little bit. So that's the entrance there, as you can see. Small room there and stuff like that. There's a kitchen, I think, a little like kitchen down here and stuff like that. That's like another underground dungeon. I'm not going to show that because it's similar to the other one. A little bedroom in here. I'm not sure what it is over here. A little sitting area there. Another kind of like kitchen space. I think it's like, I'm not sure what this meant to be, but maybe a bedroom. I'm not too sure what this is supposed to be. It's unfinished. Little sitting area there once again. Dungeon down there. And up here is like kind of bedrooms and all. I do believe. I don't know where they are. I think it's just another hallway. And that just goes back again. It's a bit like a maze in here. Oh, so you meant to get up from those stairs. That's the balcony there. Just a little balcony at the back here, as you can see. That takes you down to the bottom there, as you can see. There's also just a little village there, a little witch hut over there. I'll show you guys that in a moment. Let me see. I think that's mostly everything in this castle. There's like another like kind of room over here, little sitting area here, and stuff like that. Pretty cool. Another view space out here, pretty nice. And this goes, I believe, into the tower. Yeah, it does, into the tower here. And it's a chest with a nothing in it. I think there meant to be a music disc there. I'm not too sure, but yeah, that is what this castle looks like. Pretty cool. Let me show you down here what we have. We have a small village here, just a small village right here, as you can see, with just like a church and like 2 houses. That's pretty much it. And then down here we have a witch hut, which is pretty. It's just a naturally spawned thing, just a little witch hut here, which is pretty cool. So that's pretty much everything in this area. Down here we have We have a small village. I think this was actually placed here by the developers. I'm not too sure. This might have been like world edit. Maybe world edit was used for this to be pasted here, but I'm not too sure. Because it does look a bit out of place, so I'm not sure if this village spawned naturally or it was placed by the developers. I'm not too sure on that. So yeah, just another like small village here, as you can see. And that's mainly everything in this area. I'm gonna go back over here. That's the mushroom island near the spawn. That's the castle you guys seen earlier. Castle there, which you guys have seen earlier, pretty cool. Just a little standard mushroom island here. Nothing that interesting, as you can see. And then over in this area over here, we have just a snowy area. Just a snowy area right here. We have nothing that interesting, but it's just a few like small rooms or whatever. This meant to be like a house or something, which is destroyed. Just as a ruin, whatever this meant to be. A mini house or temple. I'm not sure what that meant to be. It's just a ruin there. That's what that is. And there's also just another witch hut down there. Same as the other one. Same as the other one. Just a little witch hut there, as you can see. I don't think there's anything in that. There's nothing in this direction. As you can see, it's just mountains. So we're gonna go this way. And we have a jungle area over here. We actually have a jungle here, and I believe we have a jungle temple as well. I do believe. It's a pretty cool jungle. I like this. Yeah, so we just have a little jungle here and jungle here as well. We have a temple, I believe, somewhere. I don't know if we actually do or not. I can't remember. I'll look for that in a moment though. There's also just a village here, a desert village. Pretty nice little desert village here, pretty cool. Again, naturally spawned once again. Let me just have another quick check. I don't know if there is a temple in this one. Oh yeah, I think it's over here. I think I found it. Apologize that took so long, but this is just a little jungle temple here and stuff like that. Just a little standard temple, which I assume spawn naturally and stuff like that. So yeah, a little small jungle temple here, pretty cool. And we have a couple more things, and then we're going to be ending this video. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this, little video here. So that's the village there once again, desert village, pretty cool. Desert well over there, a little temple, little desert temple here. This is actually back when they used wool for this instead of terracotta or concrete. I think they use terracotta now, I believe, for this, for the temples. But back in the day, they used to use wool and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just a little desert temple there. And then let me show you guys down here. We have some more stuff down here. We have down here another village, as you can see down here. This is another small NPC village, which is just another one that spawned naturally. Pretty cool, as you can see. Standard village. Down here we have another music disc in here, as you can see. So yeah, small village here. And then before I show you guys the last thing, we also have just a small like house here, which is just randomly built here, and it's just all that's inside of it is like one chair. There's just like one chair in here for some reason. But I mean, I kind of like this house. It's pretty cool, simple house there. And then I think the reason why you guys are still here, I think this will look familiar to you guys. This over here is actually Stampy's house. Stampy's house has been rebuilt in this world on an island, as you can see. This is Stampy's house right here. Stampy's boat is also there as well. No submarine. They didn't build a submarine. They only built the house and the boat. So as you can see, this is Stampy's boat right here. I'm not going to show you guys everything in here. I'm going to show you guys the main points. And yeah, it's just a little mushroom island there. As you can see, just a little standard mushroom island, as you can see there. And then we just have, this is the Love Garden. This is 4J Studios Love Garden, not Stampy's Love Garden, 4J Studios. And we just have a bunch of YouTubers here, as you can see. Squid, Stampy are in there, as you can see. Big B, and all that. And then in the chest there, you also get signs to add yourself in the Love Garden. So we have a bunch of other people here, stuff like that. And then I added myself here. Turocraft added himself, and also one of my other friends, Buswell, had added himself as well. So yeah, it's us three in the Love Garden and stuff like that. And then this is Stampy's crafting room. Up here would be the Enderman's bedroom, friendly Enderman's bedroom, but this is the older version, so it's actually the transport station, which is pretty interesting. Over here we have the brewing room, stuff around here. And then we have the enchanting room in here, which is pretty cool. So yeah. And then down here we have, that's the crafting room in there. This is the storage room here, and I think some of the chests have actually stuff in them, like one of each item. Yeah, diamonds is one diamond, gold, build items, whatever. As you can see, redstone. As you can see, so I'm not gonna show you guys everything. And this is supposed to be the front of his house, but they didn't build this part. For some reason, they didn't build this part of his house, the main entrance. But yeah, still cool nonetheless, you know. So this section hasn't been built in their version. Maybe they didn't have space or something like that, I'm assuming. So that's why they didn't build there. Down here, just this lower part of the storage room. There's no nether portal or no mine or no cobblestone or dirt room down there. None of that is this in this one. Then down here we have Stampy's room over here. Stampy's room, which is different in this normal lovely world, which you guys have probably seen. But here we have all the signs here. Bed for one, because no one loves Stampy. All the signs are in and all, which is pretty cool. And then the Christmas present from Santa there, which is pretty cool. His balcony right here, and yeah, pretty cool though. The render distance is so good on Bedrock. It's really good. You can see so far though. That's just something that Turcraft built. That's a mini doghouse which he built. That actually doesn't come with the world. That's just something he built. The secret room is actually here as well. The room of no requirement is here, as you can see, which is pretty cool. So down here we have, this is actually like a different room. This is actually a helper that Stampy used to have on his world called Craig, Crimson's Crib. I used to be like a friend he used to have called Craig, and this room has changed a bunch of times. It used to be Craig's room, and then it was like Squid's room, Rosie and Amy's room, and now it's Henry and Hilda's room, stuff like that. So this room has changed like a bunch of times, but this room was like this really early on. It was like this really early on, and then I think it was Squid's room after that, stuff like that. So yeah, that's that room. I'll show you guys up here. Up here we have, that's just the guest room in here, as you can see. Just a few beds and stuff like that. And then we have Stampy's tower, which is this right here. Roof access also there, and on that side as well. And this is Stampy's tower. And the fun fact is, this tower is actually 5 blocks taller in this world compared to Stampy's one. So this tower is actually 5 blocks taller compared to Stampy's one, which is pretty interesting. I'm not sure why they did that. Maybe they got the dimensions wrong or something like that. But yeah, this is 5 blocks taller in this world compared to Stampy's, which is pretty interesting. And you can see it's just this room in here which he has in his world, same exact thing. Then this is the top of the tower where you can just sit down and look at that fountain there, which is pretty cool. And that's where the water starts in his house. It goes down there, it goes like above the storage room, it goes above that corridor there, and it goes back down there, as you can see. So that's what the water looks like. That's what the water is like. It goes above the storage room, you know, through the storage room, and then it goes through that hallway there, and it comes out here, and it goes down there, which would be Stampy's lake, but they didn't do a lake in this one. They just did that, so yeah. Then down here we have living room, which is in here. They used quartz for this instead of snow. Some of the snow blocks have actually been replaced with quartz in this world, which is interesting. So this is Stampy's living room, Stampy's kitchen in here, as you can see. This is the fridge. They didn't put an iron door on this, I'm not sure why, but yeah, that's his fridge. Dining room table there. Then this is his inspiration room, which as you can see, it's like this. This is just a room basically where he never really used, but it's just basically just a room where he would decide if he wanted to build something, he would go in here and decide what type of blocks to use for his builds and stuff like that. That's what this room was for. He hasn't really used it too much, but yeah. And then the last room on this floor is this transport station, the other side. So you take a minecart from here, and it will lead to that side there. That's like where the crafting room and stuff like that is. It will lead you above the crafting room and stuff like that. So yeah. So that room there is now fairly. It's basically like a bedroom for an Enderman. It's basically Fred, the friendly Enderman's bedroom. That's what that is there. And then on this side here, it's actually a bathroom now. So yeah. This house also is an older version of Stampy's house. Also, it's an older version of it and stuff like that. So some of the rooms are not the same anymore, as you guys have seen. So yeah, this is Stampy's clubhouse in here, as you can see. This is the clubhouse. They don't have a table here. I'm not sure why. DJ booth there, as you can see. The little bar there and stuff like that. And they don't have a door. In Stampy's world, there'd be a door right here, but they don't have that for some reason. So yeah. It's because on this road they built the house on different terrain and stuff like that. They built on different terrain and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the clubhouse. And down here we have. This is just a room which they built. This is just like a room they built. This is actually not in Stampy's house. That room there isn't in Stampy's house, and same with this small space here. These two rooms are not in Stampy's house. That's a sitting area, but that's not in Stampy's house at all. And then down here we have the last two rooms, the library in here, which as you can see looks pretty cool. Pretty basic, as you can see. This is the fireplace, which is a secret. It doesn't really work properly in this version. Not sure why the redstone doesn't work properly. It's a little bit broken, but yeah, I think everyone knows this by now. A little secret room behind here, and this is where Stampy will keep all his good stuff in that chest there. As you can see, in this version, there's no diamonds or anything like that. But that chest was empty. But I think Turcraft put some stuff in it. So yeah, there'll be like diamonds and gold and all sorts in there and stuff like that. So yeah. And then the last room, just a small storage room or something like that. That's what that is. The last room is the swimming pool, as you can see. Which is a swimming pool, pretty cool room. I like it. This pool right here made out of note blocks, which is pretty cool, or jukeboxes, whatever. A little hot tub here, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Small like storage room in here and stuff like that, or changing room, whatever that is. It's one or the other. So yeah, either changing room there or storage room is there. So yeah, and that is pretty much everything. That's pretty much his house on the tutorial world. I'm not gonna show you guys his boat because I think you guys have seen the inside of this and stuff. I'll just show you guys the outside. But yeah, I'll show you guys pretty much everything. And there's also the dog on here, which is not yours. It's probably the developer's dog, stuff like that. So yeah. I'll just show you guys his house from the outside before I end so fast. His clubhouse there, his bedroom there, crafting room, his tower there, his storage room there, brewing room above it, and all sorts. So, this is it guys. I'm gonna end the video here. Hope you guys have enjoyed it, of course. Pretty cool video to make, you know, it was a pretty awesome video to make and all. Let's see. Let's end over here. Let's end above Stampy's room right here. I think this is a good place to end. If you want to be in the outro, Turcraft, you can, of course. Okay, but anyway, guys, we're gonna end it here. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video of the Tu19 Tutorial World, and if you guys have, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in a few more days for another video. So I'll see you guys all then. Bye!